And even when I was in Egypt, I saw a number of people who were outwardly very religious, some people who were knowledgeable, who were engaging in these like sexual malpractices where they would marry a woman, for like a couple of weeks and then divorce her. And then they will say this is technically halal. And you had people that were coming from the Gulf, people coming from the UK, US, who marry like a young woman from like Giza, from the villages, get a sheikh, bring two witnesses, give her families maybe like £2,000, so that's her bridal gift or bridal price. So they've done all of the fiqh, so technically it's halal, it's a valid nikah. They spend time with her for maybe a couple of weeks, divorce her, then they go back to their family. It's a secret wife, no one knows, but it's clearly immoral. I was like, but the people I'm speaking to, a number of them said, yeah, it's allowed, Islamically you're allowed. But I didn't see this type of behaviour, obviously, during the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him. But I saw it in a number of the fiqh manuals that they were speculating if this were to happen, if a man marries a woman with the intention of divorce, is that marriage valid or not? But these are all like technical arguments, legalistic arguments. But people were using some of these legal rulings to and putting into practice, and that's why I was like, okay, this is a problem, because a lot of Muslims have come from view the religion as just purely from a legalistic perspective, and what my friend calls, they practice Islam by technicality, and it's just always following the fiqh but without the ethics, without the morals. And this is where again I realized, okay, something needs to be done about this. But I'm not someone who likes to give speeches. I'm not in like the dawah circuit or wanted to become an imam or anything. So I said, okay, maybe because I've come across this, maybe to put this in the form of a book format and to talk about this in terms of understanding ethics and the spirit of the law. Not everything is about the legality, because like I said, when people talk about the Sharia encompasses creed, like our belief, your legal acts, and also ethics, the principles, the morals behind those acts. So it's not just about, because what people fail to realize is that a scholar or a jurist is going to just judge your legal acts. They don't know your intention. Only you and Allah knows your intention. But it doesn't mean because you can fault a scholar that you can fault Allah, you can fault the Sharia. But because a lot of people's understanding of the Sharia is very simplistic, they just reduce it to the legal act. So they feel that if I can technically get this fatwa, this legal ruling that justifies this, even though it's clearly immoral, then I can go ahead and do it. And Islam justifies it when Islam doesn't. So that's where I wanted to talk about eritology from like an Islamic perspective. But like I said, when that book, A Taste of Honey, came out in 2015, it was as well received as I thought it would be by the Muslims.